Started on the ground with Eckler. And he works free. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That good for 22 and a first down. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Hey, Ram. 59. Ready?
Here's Herbert. A little short pass. This is Everett. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. The Chargers had 8-6 now on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. You look at this Buffalo defense coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. Allen going to fire quickly and get it to Diggs out wide. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Allen to Diggs there for a Buffalo first. Cook up the gut. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 57 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
They run again on 1st down. Cook. He'll take it inside the 25. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
3rd down and 6. Now Allen. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. So not only do you not get the first down, but you've also made things a lot more difficult on your field goal kicker.
Yeah, they're still in range, but you're exactly right, because you know the kicker's over there saying, thanks a lot, you just made my job a little tougher, because when he kicks it now, he'll kick it lower. Because he's got to get more distance, that means there's more jeopardy for the ball to get tipped or blocked.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down. 10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, Kappa. 12. Set.
Now it's Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line.
Go.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. That's caught, and it's Eckler again. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Go.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 24-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. On first down, Justin Herbert. A little short pass. This is Everett. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Crowd right. Ready.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Now Herbert going to change the look. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown. Josh Palmer, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers have cut it back within a score. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Extra point up and good by Dicker, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Hines opting not to risk it, and this will come out to the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
The throw over the middle, taken in, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete. The intended target there was Gabriel Davis. And now it's 2nd down. Left side, Cook. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. 68 yards for him on the ground so far tonight, as he has been terrific in this first half. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Allen taking it himself. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th.
No gain? Quarterback sneak? No gain? Aren't you supposed to get something out of that?
Yeah, needed a full yard there. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Now this time, Allen will throw. That is caught. He will have the conversion and more than that. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. A great play there. With touchdown number 20 on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. The Charger drive about to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partners are...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there, a big one.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. A little short pass. This is Everett. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. Touchdown, Chargers. Gerald Everett, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it leads down to a field goal at 17-14. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead. But a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Allen. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Here's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. On play action, Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Well, that's how you convert on 3rd down with an explosive gain of 34. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after,
they'll be hit and taken down at the 20 line. Multiple defenders in there to bring him down as this quarter comes to an end. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. Able to fight through one tackle. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always...
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
On play action, Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis from 17 yards out. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
3rd and 2, Herbert. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line. And a defensive-minded coach loves to turn up the heat, turns it up there, and pays off.
And back in the good old days, those defensive-minded coaches just talked about intimidating teams, using force, right?
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Gabriel Davis with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Bills are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Charger drive about to get going. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here's Herbert. Open man downfield, it's Palmer. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
This is 2nd and 8. Herbert now. And this is caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Back to throw here, Herbert. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Here's Herbert. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Austin Eckler, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. No room to be had there on the first down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with it. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
And they'll get him down here at about the 42. 75 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Allen now on first down. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in Week 6. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Throwing now is Allen. That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills touchdown. A great effort there. 27 yards. And the Bills are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30, here's 2nd and 4.
Taylor Tiger.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Flushed out right. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Flush to his right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down. To the air, Allen. And this is caught, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bills take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 24. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put...
That's caught at the 25. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
36 yards. That's another Chargers first down. First and 10.
On first down, it's Herbert. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And he's going to have a Bills first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Play action. Now it's Allen. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big play here for Buffalo, and even 40 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Allen going to throw, eluding the pressure right. This to Hines on the drop-off. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad.
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
52, Chargers 21. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Ram. Go.
Herbert on first down now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Herbert going to shift his guys around. They'll set up a throw. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. Play action. It's Herbert. That's caught inside the 20. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film. But this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is down to 24. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Derwin James with a pick. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart at points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback, get a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I would bet you that he ran off the field almost chuckling to himself. They finally got one. They finally got me.
And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now it's Herbert. Caught left side, Williams. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. 2nd and 2, first down marker at the 5-yard line. One last throw here for Herbert. Touchdown! Austin Eckler with his second touchdown of the night. And the Chargers take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Well, CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield, they're eligible too.
Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for 2.
5-9. Set.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. And they can't connect. Incomplete. But that stops the clock with 1 tick remaining here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. So that last kickoff, just a mere formality, obviously, Charles, wrapping up a game that they should be very happy about in which they got the win.
Yeah, I thought they were clearly the better team by the end, and they earned this one with a terrific game plan and consistent effort throughout. Only fitting that they had the ball when the clock hit 0.
So for the Bills, they continue to rack up the victories as this one moves them to 13-2 on the year. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. Good night, everybody.